Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury probably wasn't on the tip of many people's tongues when it came to their dream Smash Bros. Guest characters. But now that he's here, what this brawler lacks in broad notoriety, he more than makes up for with his mechanically dense gameplay. He's one of the most challenging, but also one of the most fun and satisfying characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to date. There's a lot that's special about Terry, but perhaps most notable is the fact that he has 5 special moves instead of 4, each of which has multiple versions. There are also 2 super moves that he only gets access to once he's at 100% damage or higher, a Ryu-style lock-on that always keeps him facing his opponent, and the unique ability to special cancel, which is a holdover from his traditional 2D fighting game roots. If you've ever played as Ryu or Ken in Smash Bros., you should have a general idea of how Terry controls. Like the Street Fighter duo, being forced to face your nearest opponent makes it a little trickier to perform things like his back air, while also making it a bit easier to defend against cross-ups, since you'll rarely be caught looking the wrong way. It definitely takes some getting used to, but it's a great way to differentiate the traditional fighting game characters from the rest of the cast, while also feeling true to their roots. Also like Ryu and Ken, Terry has variations on his special moves that depend on the duration of the button press, and also whether or not the command input was used. He's also the only character in Ultimate with a back special instead of using the same side special for both directions. So if there's one thing that Terry isn't lacking, it's options. He's got a projectile, a quick dash and kill move, a confirmable combo ender that can also kill, and a great approach move that can go through shields and also catch airborne opponents. His recovery may initially seem to be lacking, but it can be bolstered thanks to his forward B and down B, making the angles at which he can recover from somewhat unpredictable. And if that wasn't enough, he also has a comeback mechanic in the form of his super special moves, which he gains access to once he's at 100% or higher, or below 1/3 of his HP in a stamina match. These moves can be quite punishable, but at low percentages they can be comboed into, and at high percentages, they're extraordinarily effective kill moves. This one in particular will make your opponent think twice before jumping towards you. The biggest and most exciting mechanic for Terry though is his ability to special cancel just like he would in the fighting games that he's from. This means that he can cancel the recovery animation of certain attacks and go right into a special move. His jab combo specifically can be special cancelled after the 3rd hit into his command input down B for an effective kill setup off of just a jab. His forward A can combo into a back B for easy damage with good range, or if you've got a super loaded, it can combo into his Buster Wolf. As someone who loves traditional 2D fighters, having combos like this in Smash is a wonderful alternative. My only real big issue with Terry is that the leniency of the command inputs can often cause you to use a move that you didn't intend to do. That's a bit of a frustrating problem, but one that I can see practice mitigating a substantial amount. Terry's stage is also one of a kind. It's a completely flat plane a la Final Destination, but it removes the off-stage game entirely. The edge of the screen is essentially a wall that will bounce characters off of it at low percentages, but if you hit a character through with enough force, you'll secure the kill. I'm a little mixed on this because that offstage action is one of the elements that makes Smash Bros. Such a unique fighting game, but it also allows for wall combos and provides an interesting twist on the flat competitive style of Final Destination, which is a win in my book. SNK was also extremely generous when it comes to lending Nintendo its music. This DLC includes a total of 50 tracks that spans not only the Fatal Fury and King of Fighters series, but the entirety of SNK's library of games, including Metal Slug, Samurai Showdown, Psycho Soldier, and more. As much as I have enjoyed all of the DLC characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate so far, Terry is the first one that has me seriously considering adopting him as a main. He's versatile, complex, unique, and most importantly, super fun to play. He's an excellent blend of Smash Bros. And traditional 2D fighting games, and even those who don't know who he is should give the legendary Hungry Wolf a shot. For more Terry in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, check out 10 minutes of online gameplay. Also check out my previous review of Banjo-Kazooie. And for everything else, keep it here on IGN.